Wish TV, Indiana's only statewide TV news network. News 8 continues now.
You're where you are right now, and some of the other stations are going to take 5 more years to get there as their network continues to go around them to streaming services with quality programming.
Starting 2 years into the station's existence, in 1956, One Network logo accompanied Wish TV's programming, a partnership that even led to a visit by Walter Cronkite himself. That all changed 10 years ago, a dramatic turn in our Wishtery, one that led us on a new path with new opportunities.
It was just kind of surreal.
That was a gut punch.
August 11th, 2014 became a day unforgettable to Wish TV staff.
Our news director at the time, Steve Bray, who was a longtime chief meteorologist that people may remember well, walked into the newsroom and looked at me and just gave me the come here. He said, you need to be in the meeting.
We didn't know what they were saying. It wasn't soaking in when they said it.
He eventually got confirmation of that we had lost the affiliation.
We're like, what do you mean lose the affiliation? We're a legacy station. How is this even possible?
Wish TV staffers were informed that as of January 1st, 2015, our station would no longer be an affiliate of CBS, an affiliation we held since 1956.
The first thing I thought was, wow, that's going to reshuffle this market.
Scott Eaker is the former chairman of the Indiana Broadcasters Association. He understands the history leading up to the affiliation loss. In the 1950s and 60s, networks needed local stations to help distribute network programming.
The network said, we need to be on the air in Indianapolis. Here's our programming. We'll pay you for that.
But in the 80s and 90s, cable and satellite providers began to change the station relationship with networks.
They saw that these stations were getting what is known as retransmission consent dollars. That you get $1 or $2 or $1.50, whatever it may be, for every subscriber that sees your station on cable or satellite.
Networks wanted part of that money and began demanding stations pay them. That set up intense negotiations in 2014.
No one locally actually was involved in those negotiations. It came from a corporate level, and the corporate level, they basically said, we're not gonna cave, we're not gonna bend. And CBS said, we've got another partner in town, we're going to pick up our ball and take it somewhere else. The CBS network saying we're facing an increased amount of pushback from stations for what we want to extract from them in terms of financial gain. We need to make an example of somebody. And I really truly believe that CBS pulling the affiliation from Wish and putting it somewhere else in the market was a way to basically tell other stations, when we ask for something, give it to us. See what could happen. Wish was forced to, before anyone else in this market had to contend with this, re-envision what local television was going to look like. And the advent of that local programming has now put Wish in a very good place.
The idea behind local broadcasting is to serve the local community. So it's the opportunity to take the 24 hours you have in a day and use them the way you want to use them, as opposed to the way a network wants to use them. I mean, that's terrific. It's proven to be a useful crisis for us. And hopefully what we've done is take that moment and instead of sort of wallowing in pity, said, all right, well, if that's the new game and that's the new set of rules, maybe we can do some great things we never thought of before.
And we keep moving forward. That has been the first time since the affiliation loss that we have been able to tell our story on that day, or of that day. And we'd like to thank all of you who have stuck with us ever since, and we are proud to continuously bring you the best of local programming. If you'd like to see the rest of our Wishtery series, just scan the QR code on your screen. That'll take you to wishtv.com.